Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk about the food, energy, and water nexus in LA. For the most part, I definitely feel as if LA is the most unsustainable when it comes to water usage, water efficiency. And this comes from, old infrastructure, not being able to keep up with the amount of rainfall that we have now. We have a whole different amount of like a huge population here, and streets flood and it becomes a huge issue. But this is just a part of the unsustainability of this. LA has always depended on different for water to come from different places. Colorado River is the biggest one. There's a state water project. Owens Valley delivers a lot of water to Los Angeles, but none of it is like LA's water. We don't necessarily have a huge reusable water system. We don't have like these permeable pavements that'll store water for when we need it, or other ways that water can be reused and kept in the same system instead of just being allowed to go out to the ocean. Like KTLA just posted something that said this was the most amount of water that LA has ever collected, which is a good thing. We are collecting water. We are keeping it now, keeping it with us, which is the point of this. We're supposed to do it. But my point right now is that if we had systems in place that prioritize keeping water, think about how much more water we would have been able to save. And then I think where we have the potential to become more sustainable is definitely in the energy sector. We know what kind of energy LA uses. It's fossil fuels. We use gasoline for probably the most. People go everywhere. You have to end up using your batteries. Like so much goes into energy. LA can definitely use a lot more different opportunities and investment in renewable energy. There are goals that are already in place, policies that are, supporting climate change and renewable energy, keeping it together, passive housing systems, passive building systems. This is all a good thing. And then what strategies could LA use? And then I've just talked about it. Expanding the urban agriculture. You want to use like gardens, green roofs, places where water can be stored and reused and help the city more. I think stormwater capture is probably one of the biggest things that I think LA needs to work on. We need to be able to save this water because it's just flooding the streets, it's just going out, and water is a super valuable resource. Thank you.